In this video, I will be giving you the first step that you will need to gain more mental clarity in order to achieve what it is that you want to achieve that you have had difficulty doing up until right now. Whether you know it or not, your mind is feeding you lies one after the other every single day. And the more you identify yourself with the thoughts that are running through your consciousness, the more you find yourself reacting to your external environment. Now, the very word react signifies a repetition in a backward motion, which therefore means that you are doing nothing but repeating old negative behavioral patterns. And also this means that you have therefore lost control of your own emotional well-being and also of your behavior. Now, what we're essentially doing without consciously realizing is lengthening the course of the loop that you have created for yourself by reacting to your external environment. Now, this all takes place because of an automated identification with an internal dialogue, meaning that we have fallen into the trap of actually believing that that internal dialogue is created by us, when in fact it is the result of a program. So one of the greatest breakthroughs that you could ever achieve is to actually come to the realization that that incessant internal chatter has nothing to do with who you are. It is instead a direct result of a program that is unique to every man, woman, and child, and has been running ever since the day you were born. Well, actually, it's been running ever since your brain was formed in the last trimester of pregnancy. It is the reason we find it so difficult to achieve certain goals, and it is the persuasive voice that sways you not to take action should you dare to consider doing something that's directly outside of your comfort zone. It is the product of an accumulation of every tiny piece of data that you have ever experienced since you were born, since before you were born, and has absolutely nothing to do with who you really are. To learn to dominate the incessant chatter of the mind that is the ego, we must therefore essentially train it as if we would tame a wild animal and teach it to sit in silence. In order to manifest what it is we truly desire, we must therefore learn to influence our own minds and silence that internal dialogue. So there are many ways that we could do this, and we will go through this in another video. But the first step is becoming aware of the egoic mind and its egotistical, egocentric grip on our entirety as human beings, and how it has managed to control and manipulate us throughout our entire lives. We were led to believe that we would fail, that we weren't capable, that it was too high a risk, and therefore we didn't take action towards the goals that we desired and wished to achieve, all because of this internal chatter that is constantly controlling us. But we did have a choice all along. The only difference is that we were identifying ourselves as that internal mind. Well, perhaps from now on, you shouldn't believe everything you think